It's Farm. Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome back to Workshop Wednesday. My name is Paul and this is our team.
Hello, I'm Mick and I'm the mechanic.
Hello, I'm Caleb Russell and I'm the mechanic.
Hello, I'm Sean, I'm the apprentice mechanic.
Hello, my name is Marco. I love to weld. This is Bruce, this is Blake. Them two best students.
Don't forget to like, subscribe to the videos and comment if you want and we will get back to you. In for repair today we have our John Deere 8430, we have the Fastrac, the 4220. We also have a power washer in and we'll catch up with John B, who's up to his usual tips and tricks, I think. Before we get started there, I just want to draw attention to the Kilmainham Vintage Club there, which takes place this Sunday there, the 23rd of April. And yeah, look, a great day there. The hole in the run there for all tractors, trucks, vintage cars, bikes are welcome in. So you might even see Caleb Russell down there, you never know, because he's from that part of the country. And as you can see here, what's going on here, Caleb, anyway? Are you partaking in this?
That's really well, of course, you'll have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, look.
He has to get the massey back together. It's in 1,000 bits at the minute there. He's sticking the hull back together, getting
well,
ready.
I'm not, it's all up to Robert now, not me, I'm dad. So.
Yeah, well look, it's a great registration free for $12.30. Entry fee, €20 per vehicle, and it's for a very good need of Down Syndrome Ireland there in the Loudmead branch. So get all your tractors, trucks, vintage cars, bikes, wherever they have. Get them ready to come in and wood this weekend. First of all, we're going to head over to Caleb. 4220 back in for a small service this time, nothing too major. Yeah. We're looking at oil in the hubs there, just to change them there. Now we change them every 250 hours, doesn't it, Caleb?
Yeah, 250 hours.
And
yeah.
while the recommended time is 500, but why do we go with 250?
Well, we call back to 250 just because the oil that does come out when it is a 500, it'd be like savagely deteriorated. There'd be plenty of metal in it, and it'd nearly be gone black. Which, in my opinion, anyway, once you take oil out and it's deteriorated, it was changed too late, anyways. So we call back to 250, and the oil's nearly like brand new coming out every time.
Because you can see when we did take the oil out of clip it there, it was really good, and that's really what you want to kind of attain it. Now it doesn't take a whole lot of oil to kind of keep these topped up, and we kind of worked out for the year that if we had to change the two hubs or the four hubs, we'll say. I think it's 2 cans of oil.
Yeah, it's about 180 euro.
180 euro to change them there, which is really nothing on a machine in this, because it is doing such a speed that they do get warm, don't they? They do get hot.
Yeah, they do. Like you wouldn't, especially the back hubs after going on a long drive, you wouldn't even be able to touch them. They'd be that hot. Yeah. So they are under severe conditions. So it's important, high grade of oil, change regularly, and keep on top of it.
Yeah. So if you have a Fastrac, change the oil in the hubs, guys. Now we also have another issue here with our front window. As you can see, we had a small little crack in it, and then the crack got bigger, and then it went down and it went up the far side and created another crack and has come back down the window here. So it's got to a stage now where it needs to be changed out big time. Now it's not that straightforward of changing one of these, but it's not a major job either.
Yeah, no, look, just for handiness sake, the best thing when it comes to changing the windscreen in these is to tilt it back. So all we have to do is strip off the handrails and the lights, throw them out, 2 bolts out the front of it, and then a frame to tilt it back, and it'll go back to say 30 degrees. So
and it can pivot back there on the 2 pins at the back of it.
Yeah, so the way it's all designed, all your pipe work and everything is coming up from the back of the machine. Yeah. So when you take out the 2 front bolts, the whole thing will pivot, right, disconnecting any pipes or anything like that.
Right, now I do see a metal bit of a strip in it, so that would suggest that it is a heated window that's in it.
Yeah.
Now we have an option of putting one back in or not, but more than likely they'll want the heated one back in, because great job they have a frost tomorrow and they just turn it on, clears the windscreen, fog him on around like that, on you go, you can see when you're going straight away.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a pain to move away from it, but
yeah, we're going to have to move away from that, but yeah, so we're going to get that sorted out in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be busy down now. Weather has picked up a good bit here, and it needs to be out and about back on the road again. So hubs changed, oil in the hubs changed, a few little small.
Yeah, well, just the basic engine stuff was always done. Yeah. And after that, she's good to go for another couple of hours. 10,000
many hours on her now?
There's nearly 11,000, 10,750
doubles. So it should be good for another 11, we hope.
So at the moment here now, I am trying to grease my back prop shaft, which if the drivers don't do it, it's only up to me to do it really. So if I don't, it will never get done. So all I have is my rear prop shaft, PTO shaft. I'll do my bottom kingpins when I'm in here. The ones here in the back of the hitch tray, and the bottom of my suspension struts. I have to do the front prop shaft as well when I am this far. And as you can see, I have some amount of dust in my eyes, but dust and grease, it's not a mixture. So whatever you get in your eyes stays in your eyes when you're down here. But yeah, we're trying to get a different grease gun and get this all lubed up. Right, I'm propped up a bit. Oh, shite. Oh, here, my left hand is dead now. Right, I have to swap hands there now. Oh, Sean.
Okay, I'll make it nice one.
Oh. Yeah. Give it a one pump. Good. Whoa. Again. Whoa. Go on again. Whoa. I'd suggest. Sorry. Haha. Right, I'm distracted yet again. John, what are you after doing here? Just
Well, you see, when people go to work, nothing does break.
what?
When you're busy, you know.
Yeah. Actually doing
But
it.
the only thing is I blame the manufacturer because there's no plate in front of the pipes. When you're pushing bushes, it just
Or could
you
they?
just don't see the bush going in there when there's a big pile of them, you know.
Or maybe do we have the wrong attachment on for the job?
Well,
Like
No.
I'm looking at this here too now, John. We've not
yeah,
had
but
time.
I am not blamed for that. That was like that when I leaving.
Sure, that's always the way. It was always like that when you got it, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But anyways, John, I call you a loser for now for doing that. But
What?
look, we'll get you fixed up, but don't let it happen again, right?
Okay, call it.
John, were you squirting everywhere?
Oh, everywhere,
What's going on?
everywhere.
Look
everywhere.
at the mess we have
Yeah.
here.
But you look at what can you do when you're busy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, busy, right? Yeah.
What's the story, Callum? You seem to be stuck in this spot here for a while there.
So what else did you think of John B? Keep me busy.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, another pipe.
Another pipe.
Another pipe. There's a rash man and equipment, I think. Is he?
You get them new pair of glasses yet? No?
I don't know. I doubt it. I held not yet, anyway.
So obviously John B broke the pipe, pushing bushes. Probably said it was the bush's fault, it wasn't John B's fault, which can be the case too. Has happened to me as well. But anyway, we needed to fix them here. Yeah, you're going to go through then what's the metric, imperial, what's the settings here for the...
No, they're metric and they're on an M20 tread, which isn't just a standard tread, but somehow we had the right fitting there. We just have enough of a spread of random bits of metric that we have exactly what
we need to
yeah.
keep, we have a lot of the fittings that come with that. Well, 3/8 would probably be the biggest one that we use, a quarter 3/8 and ½ inch.
Yeah.
And then nowadays, obviously with a lot of that, you know, equipment coming from Europe, there are a lot of metric fittings that are coming on these as well, which adds to another diversity as well, which is kind of confusing at the best of times because they're quite close in that the threads will go on for a while, but they won't go on the rest of the way. But some lads could force them on, which has happened as well. So that's why we've Sean in here as well, just get him in here and get him trained up in it, because there is a good bit to know about the fittings and that, isn't there?
Yeah.
And crimping and just to kind of have it set up then that, you know, a pipe is not going to burst again, because it's fairly critical when you have hydraulic pressure to be able to crimp it properly. Like,
It's either right or it's wrong.
it's either right or it's wrong. Anyway, I'll leave you to it anyway. Hopefully you'll get the other man going.
Michelangelo.
We've the Volmac pressure washer in here as well. Now these get a lot of use around the farm, constantly on the go. They do give little bits of bother, don't they, Mick? And the biggest problem we have with them is the it's the engine mounts there that
And pump.
And pump. Yeah, well, it depends on the quality of the water something's going into it.
No, the pump mounts.
The pump mounts, yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah, the mounts are the biggest problem we have with them. They're cracking, they just wear over time. We had the diesel tanks mounted on it. The diesel tanks would crack with the vibration. We've taken them away and we've put them, separated them on their own. The tanks are on their own. Mick is just fitting a new fuel line here to the external diesel washer or diesel tank. So really after that then, hopefully that should be it. We're just going to try this one first before we maybe do the same with the other one. But you forever changing the mounts on them. They're kind of mounts at an angle.
Yeah.
and they just crack, and after a while then everything shakes and everything falls asunder. So great little washer, by the way, a great little washer. It's absolutely lashing rain, and thank God we have our new seal on the door.
Exactly, Paul. Exactly.
Because if we hadn't got that, all the rain, the water was splashing up in here, wasn't it?
Poor Alan was getting soaked.
Yeah, it was all coming up the inside. So it wasn't, I don't know, 60 euro or something, was it, for the seal to put it right round the window. And perfect. Lovely sound. Now we just another little job here that Sean done. Can Cahill see it? I'm not sure. He's standing out in the rain there. Absolutely looking miserable there, so he is. Look at the state of him. But the armrest, and the armrest was flicking right over, wasn't it?
Falling right over. So.
Yeah, and they do get wore because obviously you have your elbow on them every day, and it's just one of those things. We're fitting you one of them to it, so Alan can all of his little bits in there.
Yeah.
Nice and tidy, and that
Keeps it all right.
keeps it all right. So now it's time for
Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks.
In this week's tips and tricks, we have Marco here is going to give a very, very simple trick. You would have seen last week there when we were taking off the bearings belonging to the gearbox. Well, we've all the new bearings here ready to go on. We've our shaft here fully cleaned. Now, a very simple trick is how do we get the bearing on to the shaft, Marco? So you're going to come up with the old-fashioned way of heating the bearing with the chip pan. The fryer, the little fryer here. So we have a little fryer there, just cooking away there.
Yeah.
So how long do you leave it in for?
Oh, for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, just to get enough heat that it expands the bearing that's able to slip down. And as you can see, he's one already on here. How did that one go on?
Oh, easy, just slides on.
He has all the tips, this man. So if we look
Kilberry guys showed me this.
Oh yeah, you see the bearing there heating away, and that will just expand nicely, and that'll leave it easier just to drop it onto the shaft.
Yeah.
So that's it for this week's tips and tricks. In this week's Where in the World, we have on the board here from Antrim, we have David Lay and Kevin Brown. From Wales, we've Nigel B. Australia, we've Nick Phelan. From Sligo, we have Willie Barber and Ray Siggins. From Waterford, Seamus Power, Caelan Budden, Harry Moran and John O'Sullivan. From Leitrim, we have Pearse. From Longford, we have John Sheehan. From Anna, we have Rebecca, Davy and Megan Thompson. From the UK, we have Mark Ewell, Gary Newborough. From Tyrone, we have Dara Gormley and Davy Harper. From Meath, we have Brian Dowdle, an old school friend of mine, so back in the day. So we have also JB O'Reilly. From USA, we have Aidan Brennan. From Cavan, we have Pádraig McCall. From Kildare, William. We have William, and we have Billy and Graham Sixsmith. From Scotland, we have Stephen Grieve. From Cork, JJ Murphy, Ollie Hegarty, Walter McKeown, Trevor Cale. From Offaly, Pádraig Gallagher, Tom Fitzpatrick, Jack Rowan. From Donegal, we have Kevin Fannin. Sweden, Lars Hansen. And from Laois, we have Joey. Now, we still don't have anyone from Clare, the only county in the country that we haven't heard from. So whether you can watch our channel down there, maybe you don't even get our channel, we're not quite sure. So next week will be our last chance to get your name in for Where in the World. We have a little prize there. We have 3 Finnegan's hats there of a giveaway to the first 3 tickets that we will put out of the hat. So anyone that has been in them for the last 5 weeks will be in the hat for next week's draw. Yeah, and the best of luck. So if you are from Clare, don't forget to comment. So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the videos there, comment what you want. We will get back to you onto it. So from over here at Finnegan's Farm, we'll talk to you all next Wednesday.